Sir, we are in live, sir.
Okay, sir.
Namaste to everyone. I take it a great privilege in welcoming our Secretary, Shri Ashok Kumar Muntraji, Principal Dr. Santosh Babu, Convener, Professor Venkatramanan, Head PG and Research Department of Mathematics Co-Convener, the resource person of today's workshop, Mrs. D. Valikumari, Graduate Teacher in Mathematics, Government Higher Secondary School, Alankulam, Tenkasi District, and all the faculties, students, and all the participants from various institutions across the countries for the 3 days workshop on Open Board, Smart Notebook, Microsoft Math, organized by the PG and Research Department of Mathematics. Let's start today's workshop with a prayer. So we have the Tamil Thai Vazhathu followed by the college prayer.
சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிழே எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் மிகுந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
सत्यव्रतं सत्यपरं त्रिसत्यं सत्यस्य योनिं निहितं च सत्ये सत्यस्य सत्यं ऋतसत्यनेत्रं सत्यात्मकं त्वां शरणं प्रपन्नाः वाणी गुणानुकथने श्रवणो कथायां हस्तौ च कर्मसु मनस्तव पादयोर्नः स्मृत्यां शिरस्तव निवास जगत्प्रणामे दृष्टिः सतां दर्शनेस्तु भवत्तनूनाम् नमो भगवते तस्मै कृष्णायाद्भुतकर्मणे रूपनामविभेदेन जगत्क्रीडति यो यतः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Welcome back. It's a delight pleasure to welcome and introduce the resource person of today's session, Mrs. D. Valikumari, Graduate Teacher in Mathematics, Government Higher Secondary School, Alankulam, Tenkasi District, who's going to enlighten us on the topic Microsoft Math. Welcome, ma'am. Ma'am has 24 years of teaching experience. She is a Diksha contributor and she has created 60 applets and given to Diksha. She has created so many math contents using technologies and she has uploaded this contents in the YouTube as well. In this pandemic period, she improved ICT knowledge and she is not only doing the teaching job, she is also doing all the works in both academic and official side. To her credit, in public exam, she has produced centum results every year. She has passion on reading books and makes the students to read the books. Once again, I welcome ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Shall I share screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you can share.
Okay. Have you seen, ma'am?
Yes, visible, ma'am.
Okay. Good morning to all. I am very happy to meet you all in this workshop. I begin this session by thanking God. First of all, I would like to thank the principal of Vaishnava College and all the staff in this institution and our master, Mr. Ganesh Anbu, for giving this opportunity. During my school days, I couldn't feel the truthfulness of the Tamil saying, Katchal inidu, Karpithal Adaninum inidu. But now I feel it sincerely as a teacher. As a math teacher, mathematics is a great motivator for all human beings because its life begins with zero and it never ends. Only those who are involved in mathematics can realize that mathematics is purely a magical subject. These are the major topics in mathematics. To make these topics much easier, a software called Microsoft Mathematics is available, which is today's topic. This software is a fully free downloadable software. This software provides students with some math tools to help them do schoolwork quickly and easily. With this software, students can gradually learn to solve equations, while at the same time, they're gaining a better understanding of basic concepts in pre-algebra, algebra, trigonometry, physics, chemistry, and calculus. This software has a full-featured graphical calculator that is designed to work just like a portable calculator. The additional math tools can be used to estimate triangles, convert from one unit system to another, and to solve systems of equations. Now let us to look at the benefits of the Microsoft Mathematics. When we use this software, the calculations mathematics problems become faster, and also we get the result will be accurate. It can be used as an evaluation tool. It displays graphs for the convenience of the teacher in calculating and preparing questions for students. The application of the software program can improve students' accuracy in solving the multiplication of matrix problems. These are the basic requirements to install the software. To install the software, go to Microsoft mathematics.en.updown.com on Google. Then click the option Microsoft Mathematics 4.71.1015.0 for Windows download. and select the latest version. Then download and install the software. After installation, in the search bar, type Microsoft Mathematics. Then we can see here Microsoft Mathematics 64-bit app. When we open it, then we get the icon of Microsoft Mathematics. This is the icon of Microsoft Mathematics. When we open the Microsoft Mathematics, we get the workspace like this. This is a tab. Here we have File menu, Home tab, Insert tab, and View tab. In the clipboard group, we have cut, copy, paste, redo, and undo options. In the numbers and angles group, we have real numbers and complex number for calculations. For the angle measurement, we can use degrees, radians, and gradients. Decimal places used to display the number of decimal places. In the input group, we have two options. The first one is keyboard and the next one is ink. If we open the keyboard, then we can type the inputs through the keyboard. If we want to write the equation manually, then select ink. These are math tools. And this is known as calculator pad. We want to put the inputs through this input pan. The result will be displayed here. These are the main in worksheet. These two tabs are very main because this is worksheet and this one is graphing tab. Now let us look at the calculator pad. This calculator pad has a number pad and the following button groups: calculus, statistics, trigonometry, linear algebra, standard tools, and favorite buttons. If we want to expand calculus button, then click this plus sign, then corresponding ready-made buttons will be displayed. If you want to collapse this button group, then click the minus sign. Now change the calculator pad skin. These are the others look of the calculator pad. If you want to make like them, then go to skin option on the view tab and select as your wish. Now change the color scheme. The Microsoft Mathematics software appears in default silver color. Here we have in this color schemes option, we have three colors: black, blue, and silver. Which color you want to select, then select from this group. Now I select black color, then the screen will appear like this. So, by zoom option, we can change the size of the working area for our convenience. Now, this file menu. When we open the file menu, a drop-down menu will appear, which consists new option. This is used to create a new worksheet, and this option helps to open an existing worksheet. If you want to save the worksheet, then give save option. Then help option. For better understanding, go through Microsoft Mathematics help from this help menu. If you want to print your worksheet, that also available print option. On the display section, we can choose number of decimal places that we want to display from this group. About math tools. On the home tab, on the right hand side, we have some tools, namely equation solver, formulas and equations, triangle solver, and unit converter. Now you can see about equation solver. This can use to solve one or more simultaneous equations. If we want to solve a linear equation, then click here. Then a pop-up window appear like this. From this group, we can select our convenience, solve a system of 2 equations or solve a system of 3 equations and everything. If now I choose here equation 1. This is the input box to enter the equation. On the right hand side, we see there are 2 tabs. One is clear and another one is solve. If you commit any mistakes, then click clear button. After completion of the input, then go to solve button and click here. The result will be displayed in the worksheet only. Then formulas and equations. This is a library which consists more formulae to calculate our problems, including algebra, geometry, physics, chemistry, and so on. Then triangle solver. This solver helps to find the name of the type of the triangle. When we given the angles, according to angles and according to its size, it can tell us what type of triangle is this one. By use this tool, we can change the one unit system to another unit. By using this software, many of the calculations will be done under the heading of matrix functions or vector functions. If we want to solve the problems in complex number or set, then calculus function, trigonometry function, statistics function, and also plenty of operations can be done by using this one. Let us move to our workspace area. When we open the Microsoft Mathematics software, this is the workspace. Already I told many things about this tab, and so first I'm going to do some problems by using this calculator pad. Before going to do this one, I want to say about keyboard and ink. If you want to give the input through keyboard, then select this one and see here, this is the input pan, this white color space. Here we want to write the input. For example, I want to add 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4. Then give enter. The result will be displayed here. The input are very smaller, looks very smaller. So I want to change. I want to magnify the screen. Then go to view button. Here view button and click the group and magnify as it 200% for my convenience. Now can you see the insertion pointer will be very larger, and we also see the input and output very clearly. So by using this keyboard, we can enter any problems. For example, 4 into 4. Then give enter button using keyboard. The next one is ink. Now I am going to write through this tool. Then input space here. Now we will write anything. Next. 9 plus 3. Suppose it assume that is as a. If you want to erase it, then on the ribbon we have an eraser. Then choose it and drag it and click here. This will be erased. If you want to delete the entire problem, on the right hand side, we have an option clear. When we use this one, the problem will be deleted. Okay. Then keyboard option visible. For my convenience, I want to change the ribbon tab as blue color. So go to View tab and color schemes. Then I select blue color. Now this is very beautiful blue color. So, and one more thing here, calculator pad is hidden. If you want to view the calculator pad, then go to calculator pad option and click here. Then we get a calculator pad. Okay. I want to change as big button. Then go to skin option and choose big button. Now we get here like this. Okay. Now we can do a problems by using math tools. The first one is equation solver. When we click this solver, the working area will appear here. This is the input box to enter the equation. I want to find solution for the equation x plus 5 equal to 10. Then x plus 5 equal to 10. After finishing our problem, then go to solve, which is right hand side corner bottom of the window. We have solve. Then click here. The result will be displayed on the worksheet only. Here. See here. This is the input. Solve x plus 5 equal to 10. This is syntax for the writing problem. Here solution x is equal to 5. In between these two options, we have seen solution steps. The Microsoft Mathematics will show the steps also, step-by-step solution. If you view the solution steps, then near the button, we have a plus symbol here. Then click here. We have get the solution steps. We can minimize the input area by double-headed arrow. Here also we can extend, or if we want to hide the toolbar, then on the tab menu, right hand side we have option. This is on. Minimize the ribbon. Now we get results very clearly, step-by-step solutions. Students can learn self. This is the solution step. If you want to hide the solution steps, then click this minus sign. In the solution steps near, we have a minus button. Then go there and click. Then the solution step will be hidden. Above the input, we have in the blue color ribbon, we have some options. The first one is 3. The next one here. This 3 is nothing but it is a serial number of problems. Here we have completed 3 problems. If you want to edit entry, then go to this button and click here. And we go to that equation solver. If you want to do one more problem, then go to right hand side, press the clear button and clear the problems and give to one more problems as your convenience. Now I want to find solution for system of 2 equations. So this arrow, downward arrow, look at here, solve one equation. On the right hand side we have an arrow. Then click here, solve a system of 2 equations. Then select this option. Now we get 2 boxes, input boxes. The first one for equation number 1 and the second one for equation 2. I want to maximize this one by 2-headed arrow, enlarge it. Okay. Now give the equation through this box. The first equation is x plus y equal to 10. Then move the cursor to the input box 2. and type the equation. 2x minus y equal to 5. Then go to solve button here. Then press enter. Good. We get the solution here. See here. By scrolling the scroll bar, we move and we can view the solutions. X equal to 5 and y equal to 5. We have 3 methods to solve the system of 2 equations. One of the method is substitution and the second one is matrices by using matrices, and the last one is using elimination method. This Microsoft mathematics software gives solution under this method, 3 method also. Then click plus sign to view substitution method. Go here. By using scroll bar, we can see here. If you don't view this calculator, then go to view and hide the calculator pad. We can view very largely. Good. Now this is the steps for substitution method. Due to time management, I didn't like to explain the steps. Go to your install the software and learn it. So okay, now I hide these solution steps. Then move to using matrices method. Here. This is the solution for the given equation by using matrix methods. Okay, the solution is x equal to 5 and y equal to 5. Okay. The next one is solution steps using elimination method. Before going to view that steps, once again I hide the steps by using this minus, and look at here above the input box here matrix minus sign. Now we can view the steps using elimination method. Moving the scroll bar. This is the elimination method. Students can learn to solve the system of 2 equations by the way of 3 methods. Okay. Next we move to formulas and equations. When we click here, a drop-down menu will give the topic: algebra, geometry, trigonometry, physics, chemistry, law of exponents, properties of logarithm, and constant. It has many formulae for each topic. Now I choose algebra. When we click algebra, here we have formula. Solution to quadratic equation standard form. Then solution to quadratic equation standard form: ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And then slope intercept, then equation of a line, and many more things available here. Now I choose quadratic equation solutions. So click here. When we click the formula, a drop-down menu will appear. It has 3 options: the solve this equation, plot this equation, and copy. It will ask us, what do you want, to solve this equation or plot this equation or copy of the equation? Now I want to solve this equation. Then input box will appear. I want to solve x square plus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. That means the coefficient of x square is 1. So in the place of a, I write 1. and b x square plus 5x. So coefficient of x is equal to 5 and the constant term is 6. Now I give all the values for a, b and c. Now we are going to find the value of x by using quadratic, by solve the x by using the formula. Just enter. Here we go. Results getting from yeah, this is the last sum. Fifth sum. Okay, solve quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6. Then solution steps using quadratic formula. And also it have completing square method. First click solution steps method, go to the steps and click the plus sign. Now you can view the step-by solution for quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac by 2a. So we get the result as x equal to minus 3 and x is equal to minus 2. Now hide the steps. Similarly, you can view the result step-by-step solution by using matrix method also. Just a minute. Hide the quadratic formula. And one more method is complete the square method. Listen. Above the input, we have completed 5 problems. This is known as edit entry. Already we use it. The next one is keyboard equivalence. Okay, this is very help to find what type of inputs we give through the input box. This is the format to enter the quadratic equation. Then only the software accept. Otherwise, a error pop-up window appears. If we want to delete the problems, then go to delete entry and press the delete entry. We can delete the problems. If you don't need this problem, then give delete. The problem will be deleted. Okay. Then move to next problem on the home tab, formulas and geometry. Now geometry, I want to find the area of triangle by using the formula root of s into s minus a into s minus b and s minus c. Now I want to find the area of a right angle triangle whose sides are 3, 4 and 5. So s is equal to select this one and solve this equation. And yes, s is equal to 6, half of the perimeter. Then give a is equal to 3 and the side b is equal to 4 and side c is equal to 5. Now click enter. The fifth problem solve area by using this one. Okay, you want to see the solution steps, click here. Sorry, I commit any mistake here. So okay, do the next problem. I delete this sum. Okay, go to next problem. And a triangle solver. This is the window to triangle solver. Here we can give the angle of triangle, then we can calculate the area of the triangles, and we can identify the types of triangle. Okay, now I type here 60, and angle B is also 60, and angle C is also 60 degree. Equilateral triangle. Look at my cursor, and the bottom we have the button calculate. Under this calculate, here we have decimal. Then click here. We have two options, exact and decimal. If you want the exact answer, then click here. Check a number is missing. So I want to give side also. Right angle 8 and 8. Now calculate the third side. Clear the problems once again. Here clear the problem. If you commit any mistake, go to this tab and clear the problems. I want to give the side of A equal to 6 and the side of B is equal to 6 and side of C is also 6. Now go to calculate. Yeah. Here the angle is 60, 60, 60. 60 degree. Above the input space, we have a tab which consists some statements. Log of cosine B, and sum of triangles A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. These all represent rules used to calculate. Okay. If we want to know the type of triangle, then in the show button on the right hand side we have an option, this here an arrow, then click here, a drop down menu which consists type of triangle type and altitude and area. Now we choose triangle type. The result will be displayed here, equilateral triangle. All angles are congruent and all sides are congruent. So this type of triangle is equilateral triangle. So okay, now clear the problem, and I give a right angle triangle. If we give the sides of right angle triangle, the image also changed. Now the side A equal to 3 and B is equal to 4 and C is equal to 5. Now go to calculate tab on the right hand side bottom, calculate. So okay, listen, here answer 90 degree, 90 minus cos inverse of 4 by 5, because the angle is chosen in radian, I think. Then go to minimize it, otherwise get degree. Later I will clear that down when we choose that window. So here right angle triangle. This is the right angle. So okay, move to next sum. In the home group, real numbers, complex numbers, you can choose this one. Oh. Wait, 3, 4 and 5. Before going to calculate the area, after calculate, now the answer is decimal, in decimal. Okay. The next one is, I want to delete some problems for our convenience. Okay. Then only we can get workspace, more workspace. Now maximize this tab. Now we move to standard group. If you can't view the standard tab, don't fear, then go to this place and here standard. Here also we can see a plus sign. Then click this one. We get the ready-made buttons to calculate the problems under the heading of standard. Here the first one is factor and LCM, GCF and modulus, expand, round, slope. Okay, one few buttons are available here. For more operations, we can type by using input format, that is syntax. Okay, now I want to factor of an expression, then give factor of x square minus 5x plus 6. Then give enter. Okay. Here see equivalent keyboard. If you want to see the keyboard equivalent, then click here. This is the keyboard equivalent. This is the output. You then close the tab. Then LCM of. If you want to find the LCM of 4, 16. LCM of 4, 16 is 16. Similarly, you can do GCD. Then now I want to expand an expression. Then give expand 2x plus 3y whole square. Note that we must write the expression within the bracket, then only it accepts. Otherwise, we will get an error. Now, solution is 4x square plus 12xy plus 9y square. For the simple problems, it will give only output. Okay. Then simplify problems. If you want to find this, simplify an expression. Simplify, give that. Here we don't have button option, so we can give through keyboard only. Simplify, then open parenthesis and give the expression. Now I want to find solution for x plus 5, comma, when x is equal to 2. Okay, when x is equal to 2, I want to find the solution for x plus 5. This is the format. Now give. The solution is 7. Similarly, we can give more problems for children's practice. Okay, when give x is equal to 3, when x is equal to 4, and so on. The next one is, we are going to find the slope. Here we have an option, slope button and the calculator pad. Then give slope. Slope of 4x plus 2y equal to 16. Give enter sign. The slope is -2. Okay. Then next we move to statistics. So I want to collapse the button by using minus sign, which is nearest to the word standard. Now go to statistics. Select statistics. Then some ready-made buttons will display. The first one is insert data set, then parenthesis, sort, mean, median, mode, sum, and etc. We have little time to learn, so I give some of the problems only. I give some of the problems, then find mean of 2, 4, 6. Then give enter. The answer is 4. Then sort. Sort means the number will be arranged in ascending order. 4, 6, 2, 3, 8, and 5. Now answer. Arrange in ascending order 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Note that in this problem, we have seen a line in between output pen and input pen. Listen here, sort the set, mean, median, mode, least common multiple, greatest common multiple, sum, product, and everything. Okay. If we want to do by using this output, then click any one of the option. Suppose you want to find the least common multiple for this output, then choose here. If you want to find the median for this output 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, then click here. Okay. Now I'm going to find the mean. Then click here. Mean, sort of 4, 6, 2, 2, 8, 5. The answer is 14 by 3. Here, for this problem, we have two outputs. One is in the fraction form and another one is decimal form. Similarly, the remaining problem also. Then mode of the answer is 5. Here it shows the solution steps. Shall we see it? Yeah. It gives the definition. The mode of a set is value that appears most often, which is more than one value. If two or more values appear, the same number, it times and more times that any other. So here, the mode is 5. This is the solution steps. Okay. Now I delete the sum. You need much more space to do the problem. Okay. Now move to the next one is linear algebra. So hide the button. Then go to linear algebra and click the plus sign. Here we have some buttons: insert matrix, transpose matrix, reduce matrix, determinant, and inverse, size, trace, and inner product and cross product. Now I want to add two matrices, A and B. So how can create a matrix? Go to insert matrix and a box appears. It asks to write the number of rows and number of columns. So here I am going to write 2 by 2 matrix. So select row as 2 and column as 2. Then give OK. Here we have matrix to write. In the placeholder, type the number 2, 2, 4. Then we can move the other place by using here right arrow up in the calculator pad. On the left hand side we have 4-headed arrows, right-hand arrow, then left arrow, upward arrow, and downward arrow. By using this we can move. If we click downward arrow, the cursor move the place here. Then type the number 6. If we move to left, then go to here and click. Right. Now I want to name this matrix as A. Before going to name it as A, we must note that the cursor should be at the end of the matrix. So click here. When we move to cursor at the end of the matrix, then we can name it as A. If you want to name it as A, then go to number pad. Here number pad. Here we can option store under the 4-headed arrow. Then click here. Now an arrow will appear. Now name. as A. Give enter. Then now you can create a matrix A, which is 2, 4, 5, 6, a 2 by 2 matrix. I want to create another matrix also. So go to insert matrix and box appears and 2 by 2 matrix and give OK. Then here write the numbers -3. Now I use keyboard to select the placeholder. Move the cursor and place it at the placeholder and click here. Then 6. Move the cursor to the next placeholder and click here. Okay. Now we get the matrix. Then have you remembered how to name the matrix as B? We must keep the cursor at the end of the matrix and go to number pad and click store button. We get an arrow like this, then only we can name it as B. Now give enter. By using keyboard, we can press the enter button or move the cursor and go to this side, enter, then click. Now we have two matrices, A and B. If you want to these matrices, then go to view, and after the next to the calculator pad, we have an option X, Y, Z stored variables. When we store any variable, it will be stored here only. When we click this one, yes, stored variables permanently. If you want to clear this, then clear all. Now we can use these matrices for some calculations. So keep it here. Okay. Now we have the matrix A is equal to 2, 4, 5, 6 and B is equal to -3, 2, 6, 6. These two matrices are 2 by 2 matrices. If you want to order of the matrix, then go to here, order of matrix. We want to find matrix order of, then in the linear algebra and ready-made button size, choose the size and click. Then size of A. Here we can give name only. Don't write the matrices again. Give name only. Size of A. Then give enter. This is 2 by 2 matrix. Here also we can have some sort the set main median mode. If you choose anyone from this group, it will calculate by using this output data only. Okay. So we go to next, size of B. Then give size of B. Then give enter. Now size of B is also 20. Now I want to write, if you ask to the students to write the elements in the first row of A, then give the comment as row, then and A, comma, the number of first row elements. So give first number 1. Give enter. The first row element present in the A is 2, 4. Okay. We want to find the column, second column of B. If you want to find the second column of B, similarly we can type column, 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 bracket, then the matrix B. Give second column. Give 2. Okay. This to represent second column of B. Give enter. Then 2, 6. This is the second column. And the next one is transpose of A. Here we have the button transpose. Then give transpose and give A. Give 2, 5, 4, 6. If you want transpose of A, then don't need to write again the problem. go to just here and click transpose. Transpose of A is equal to 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we are going to add the matrix, then click the insertion point here and add A plus B. A plus B. Then give enter. The result will be display here -1, 6, 11, 12. If you want to multiply these two matrices, product of these two matrices, and they give A star B. So the answer is 1828. Okay. Now we are going to form a determinant of this matrix. So go to determinant option in the linear algebra. Here, determinant option. In the calculator pad, click determinant and give A, enter. Determinant of A is equal to -8. If you want to find the inverse of B, then go to calculator pad and click the inverse button and give determinant inverse of B. So inverse of B, we have two options. Output given us, one is fraction form and another is decimal form. Okay. The next one is, so okay, shall we clear? If you want to clear the matrices, then clear all. If we give, if you want to add A and B, we do not do because input is A and B. Okay. Then identity matrix. Suppose we want to write the matrix identity I3, then write here IDEN, identity matrix of order 3. This is the identity matrix of order 3. Okay. Similarly, we can form identity matrix of order 2, order 4, order 5, and so on. If you want to find the determinant value of this identity matrix, need not write once again. Just go here and click determinant. The determinant matrix order 3 is 1. Okay. I delete this problem. And similarly, we can find inverse, transpose, size, reduce, and so on. Then diagonal matrix. I want to write the diagonal matrix whose diagonals are whose diagonals are 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then give enter. Here see 1, 2, 3. This is a diagonal matrix. Similarly, we can do many problems by using these buttons in linear algebra group. Now hide that. Then move to trigonometry. Okay. Move to trigonometry option. Here we have sine, cos, tan, sine inverse, cos. Before going to do the sum, we must note that on the home tab, the angles measurement in selected degrees. Now proceed. I want to find sine 30 degree. So sine 30. Give enter. The output answer is 1 by 2, 0.5. If you want to find the cos, then go to trigonometry buttons and select cos and cos 60. Give enter. That also 1 by 2. Okay. Similarly, we can do many problems under the heading of trigonometry. Okay. Now we move to calculus. Okay. Here these are the ready-made buttons to calculate d by dx derivative, then second order integral and limit, summation of series, and so on. Okay, now I'm going to find the derivative of a function. So we can write the inputs by two ways, by choosing this ready-made button and otherwise by using keyboard. Now I choose the keyboard, calculator pad ready-made button d by dx. Here we have a placeholder. In the placeholder, type the number by using keyboard x power 5 plus 4 x cube plus 1. So place the cursor at the end and give enter. See here, differentiation of x power 5 plus 4x cube plus 1. The solution is 5x to the power 4 and 12x to the power 2. To view the solution steps, once again we go to near the solution step button, we have a plus symbol, click here. Now scroll, move the scroll bar. Minimize this screen. The input value is d by dx of x power 5 plus 4x cube plus 1. The derivation by using a x power n is equal to n a x to the power n minus 1. The output is 5x to the power 4 plus 12x to the power 2. If you want to integrate this problem, then go to integrate on. Okay. Now hide the solution steps and move to Sir, have you seen?
Yes, ma'am. It's going on. No issues.
Okay. Thank you. Now maximize the screen. Now I give the integration problem. Integration of lower limit 1 and the upper limit is 5 and x to the power 5 plus 1. Sorry. Now give enter. Here the answer is then solution steps. Here we have solution steps. Move the scroll bar. Find each and every steps. This is the integration sum. Similarly, we can do the remaining problems and practice well. Then limit. Here we have limit symbol. Limit x tends to 3. And move the cursor here. X power 2 minus 4x and plus 6. Give enter. The answer is 3. Okay. Then by using this, we move to a vector problem. Okay. First, we are going to find the vector problem. Sorry, this is mistake. Now, I select a number 1, -2, and 3. That is I vector minus 2j vector plus 3k vector can be write like this: 1, -2, and 3. Okay. Then go to store button. This is A vector and give enter. And one more vector B. 2, 1, and -2. This is the vector B. We go to store button and name as B vector. Give enter. Now we have two vectors. And the YouTube we can see, and the stored variables. Here we can see A vector and B vector. If you want to find the magnitude of A, then write magnitude of A. Sorry. If you have any doubt, then go to Microsoft Math Help. It will display the syntax help and Microsoft Mathematics. It will give the syntax format to write that option. Vector functions. Oh, sorry. Magnitude of. Then listen, we can copy and write here. Select control copy and we can paste it here. And here one more bracket. And enter. Once again mistake. Okay, later we will see it. Next one, complex function. Here we are going to find out real part of 3 plus 2i. Then give enter. In radian, change complex number mode and change the angle. Have you seen? Real part of 3 plus 2i. Yeah, real part is 3. Okay, and also imaginary part. Imaginary part of 3 plus 2i. Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Then conjugate. We are going to find the conjugate of 3 plus 2i. The output is 3 minus 2i, which is 1. Then I want to show a graph. Two-D dimension, parametric, equations and function. First select equation and function and 2D graph. Here write the equation x square plus 5 6, then click enter. Listen, to draw a graph, then go to graphing tab. This is the graphing tab. Here select equation and functions, and in the dimensions select 2, and in the coordinate select Cartesian. In the input box type the equation x square plus 5x plus 6. You want to draw the graph, then go to here. Sorry, excuse me, some default occur. So on the format tab and zoom out, we can view the graph clearly. Here format button, zoom out. Zoom out the graph, we can view clearly. Then plotting range. Listen, format, zoom out. Now we are going to plotting range. Then click here. Then maximum value. On the left hand side, we have 2 boxes for mentioned x and y. Here we can write -5. Minimum value for x is -5 and the maximum value is 7. Similarly, in the place of y, the minimum value is -5. Maximum value is 7 and give OK. Sorry, and the home table I will be change as real numbers and degrees. Now, okay, zoom out, give okay. Go to format as zoom out. Yeah, here we can see this graph. If we reset the graph, this graph will be displayed in the worksheet tab. Okay. Now reset the graph and choose equations and functions. Now I want to select 3 dimension and coordinate as a cylinder. Then here R values. If you want to introduce a cylinder for the students, then give the radius of cylinder as 6. Then give enter and draw a graph. We get a cylinder. Okay. In the format tool, we can rotate the object by clockwise and counterclockwise about x-axis, y-axis and z-axis also. Then here in the toolbar, we have rotate counterclockwise and clockwise. If you rotate it about it clockwise, then here, see, the object will move. If you want to rotate counterclockwise, then choose counterclockwise. It will rotate like this. We can also change the color surface as wireframe. Then go to next to plotting range. We have option to change the color surface into wireframe. If we click this one, see here, this will be changed. If we want to stop rotation, then just click. It will be stopped. And one more problems. Now reset the graph and equation and function and 3 dimension and coordinate as spherical. Then the radius is 10. Now enter. Go to graph. Here we get a colorful sphere. If you want to rotate, once again go to clockwise button. It will rotate it clockwise direction. Counterclock direction. Then see here, I change color surface into wireframe. We get like this, wireframe. We stop, click here. Okay, and worksheet. Go to worksheet. We can view the graph. This is the syntax to write the problem here. We can plot the graph by using worksheet also. In the input space, we give the command to plot the graph. For example, plot 2-dimension graph. Sin x comma, the range vary from 0 to 90. We must write in correct format. Then only it will accept. 2-dimension of sin x. The range varies from 0 to 90. We must note that the angle measurement in degree. give. This is the graph of sin x. Then zoom out. And zoom in. This is the graph of sin x. And one more thing, we can change the line style also. Then go to worksheet and give the command plot 2 dimension of sin x and give the line style. Line style as double quotation and dash, close the quotation. This is the command to plot the sin x with line style dash. Then give enter key. Now this is the graph of sin x by changing the line style dash. And one more graph by using worksheet, that 3-dimension graph. Here plot three-dimension x square plus y square, comma, and z, there is from 0 to 4. Give enter. Z equal to x square plus y square, we get a picture like this. Okay. Now we can go to format tool and zoom out and zoom in. We can rotate it as clockwise and counterclockwise. Then color surface to wireframe. Okay, stop the rotation. We have to learn more things by using this software, but today we have some time only to learn about it. So one more thing, I told you to how to save the worksheet, then I will finish the session. To save the worksheet, then go to worksheet space, in the file option, then go to file menu and select save. When we select save, then here we give a file name, today's work. Today's worksheet. Listen, this file saved in the format of GCW. Then give save. Now, whenever you want to open this file, then go to file menu and open it. We can use it. Excuse me, ma'am. Shall I end the session?
Yes, ma'am. Participants, if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, you can ask your question, ma'am.
Ma'am, so the student should have a personal computer, you're telling like that, or teachers can use with the.
If the
Hello?
students are, then they can use it.
They can use it. But government school students are not having that configuration computers, no, ma'am.
Then
Use in government computer laptops, whether the configuration will be enough for these things?
Yes, ma'am, we can use it. No problem. Yes.
No problem, we can use it.
Yes, yes. With Microsoft Windows, any platform, it will be activate. This is a free software for only specified for Microsoft.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And also a math mobile app is also available. Microsoft Math app. You can use that.
In mobile also we can use, sir?
Yes, Microsoft Math, a mobile
Okay,
app.
sir.
Thank you.
Then one more question, sir. Have
Yes.
anyone done this in school, sir?
Yes, it will be helpful for the students to solve their homeworks, or it is a remedial software and a reinforcement. It can be used for reinforcement and a remedial purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice method, sir. Innovative one. But only
Yes.
one thing, immediately the system gives the answers.
Yes,
So students, they doesn't have to do any work.
No. By understanding the mathematics, it will be helpful for them to verify the answers, and also it is just like a calculator, ma'am. That's all.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good presentation. Learned a lot today.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Hi.
have a question. When we type that we need real part of something, 2 dimension, brace we are putting, we are also using ordinary bracket. So to know that, do we need to go to help and study the
Microsoft Math help in the file menu.
Yeah, so for everything, for all the functions, what
Yes,
we
for
had to
all
use
the functions we have clues.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And then, sir, I have a doubt. Yesterday, Smart Notebook, ma'am was asking us to download. I just followed the same method, but for me, it is not downloading. That window is showing, but the download option is denied, like that it is given. So, Smart Notebook, is it available now?
Kindly use the old version, ma'am, because the new versions nowadays, the most software companies used to download from their activate from their online only. But in old version, it can work. So try
discontinued, like that they said. So old version means what number, sir? It is
maybe if you are seeing 13 as a version, you have to search 10 and 9 like this. Then it will be available in any other platform other than Smart Notebook.
Okay,
Like Softonic, there you can get it, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And then, ma'am, is there an option for recording? Because when it is rotating all this, it is a good look, no? So if at all we want to play,
I think by using Camtasia, then
we can record as we do. We can. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Participants, any other question? As there is no question. Hello?
Do you have any ICT tool training? Do you conduct any training like that?
I can't understand what are you asking. Please say once again.
Ma'am, she's asking whether there is any hands-on training for ICT tools. Training. Training. Are you giving any training? She's asking, ma'am.
No, ma'am. The master give this opportunity to take the session. Then only I can manage it. Then, is there any diet or other institution conduct the training? Then we will participate.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Valli Kumari, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How can we do fractions here? Is there any
Fraction, conversion of decimal to fraction to decimal is available.
no, just for adding fractions, then arranging in descending, ascending orders like that.
Yeah,
Equal
ma'am.
fractions.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's available.
Where can we find that?
Go to then comment. First, we learn that comment thoroughly, ma'am. Then only we can apply the problems. So for
like
learning this
format, we have to learn the way of.
Then only we can do the problems very well. For better understanding, go to Microsoft Help. There are available, all the syntax are available there.
Okay. Thank you. You have conveyed the message very nicely, and the session was very interesting also.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Participants, any other question?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, there is. Yes. Any other question, participants? Okay. So there is no question. I would like to thank Valli Kumari Madam for giving us a beautiful session on Microsoft Math.
Thank you, sir.
Imagination and visualization, these two are very much important in mathematics. And through your presentation, we could see that the visualization can be done for 2D and 3D images, as well as that will give us the awareness of or extend our visualization to further imagination. So thanks for the wonderful presentation on that. And also like the easy things like matrices and trigonometric functions and all, how to use them to verify the answers and match the book answers. I am sure this will help the students as well as the teachers to verify and also do math easily. And towards the vote of thanks, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. It's my great privilege to propose a vote of thanks. Thank you very much, ma'am, for the clear presentation and the explanation on the Microsoft math techniques. I hope all the participants are benefited by the hands-on training of this workshop, Microsoft Math. We came to know about many techniques in the past 3 days of the workshop. Thank you very much, ma'am, for sharing your wide knowledge of experience. Thank you once again, ma'am. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to our Secretary, Shri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, our beloved principal, Dr. Santosh Babu, and the PG and Research Department of Mathematics Head, Professor Venkat Ramanan, the co-convener of this workshop. His constant encouragement and guidance lead us to successfully conduct this workshop. My sincere thanks to all the faculties of our department for their cooperation and support. My gratitude to the technical team for making this event possible. I extend my thanks to all the participants for making this event a fruitful one. Thank you all once again. Thank you. And participants, the feedback link will be sent to your registered email ID. And these videos are uploaded in our YouTube channel, DGVC Max. I request the participants to join our Telegram link and subscribe our channel for further updates. And to enlarge the knowledge on mathematics and its applications, we are regularly conducting conferences as well as the workshops and C4 talks. So I request the participants to follow up in Telegram as well as the DGVC Max YouTube link and participates in further events. Thank you once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.